Good morning, Cinephilers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shayna. So today I will be reacting to episode 4 of The Witcher. It's Banquets, that B word, and burials. So, I'm trying. I think at the end of this episode, I was just like, what in the world is going on? Those are my true thoughts. I'm like, what is going on? I think things are becoming a little bit more clear, that when we meet the Witcher, I'm wondering, have we met the Witcher in present time since Princess Cerelia has fled Sintra? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Have we even met him, or are we just or do we just see him during a time of knowing his character, and we see why Cerelia is his destiny? It's really by like a joke. Like, he made it a joke, but what ended up happening is that it was surprised that Cerelia's mom was present with her. And it's just like this whole story. I mean, so we see him and Yasker go to Sintra's banquet, I guess that's what it is, for gentlemen to present themselves to marry the princess. And then there's this thing called Law of Surprise, and Sonic the Hedgehog shows up to claim the princess as his, because she's rightfully his, because I guess her dad, who's not married to Calanthe, the queen, grants him a Law of Surprise for saving his life. And so the backstory is that Sonic the Hedgehog character, he's not Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a knight, but his name is Dooney, and he fell in love with Pavette, Calanthe's daughter. And this is a secret love, and then it all comes out or whatever, and it also comes out that Pavette is like has powers or whatever. Then we see that, not then, but we're seeing like a whole bunch of different storylines again, but we go back to Cerelia in the forest, and we see that Dora the Explorer is okay. His name is Dara. And we get Yennefer now, who's been serving as a mage for over 30 years, I guess, because she said for the past 3 decades. So she hasn't aged, so she looks the same. Then we get Mousetrap back. We see him again, but this is back in time before Sintra's fall. And we see that he knows Geralt of Rivia. There's this sword fight scene at the banquet, and people lose their lives because Calanthe doesn't want to fall to death. It's like she doesn't want to honor the Law of Surprise, and the Law of Surprise is like, I guess it's just like, okay, whatever surprises me in my life, you can have that thing, because that's the debt that I owe you for saving my life, or whatever they grant it. And then also we see Calanthe and Pavette's father. I'm not sure if this is her father or not, or Pavette. Again, so many names. He had proposed to Calanthe, and they're gonna get married. So, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I am so lost. I'm gonna finish out the season. Hopefully everything will come together, but I still don't know the point of Yennefer. I still don't know why her storyline is here. I guess maybe at some point we're going to intersect with her. Which, though, I did find it interesting, that whole storyline, though, interesting when the assassin came after them and she was, helping the woman. You would think that she would be more powerful, but she doesn't seem to have that much power. Or at least if you're going to write something like that has these powers, you would make them a little bit more powerful. Because I've seen better when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah. Um, the musician Yaskier, he is becoming like some of the greatest comic relief. Him and Geralt of Rivia, they're like the greatest comic relief of this story. But I don't know what the story is. I think that's where the point I'm coming to. It's like, I don't know what the story is, y'all. I just don't know. But again, this is a series, but I just feel like there are a long series of things. And I feel like this, like, we watch TV all the time, we watch series, but it seems like there should be some resolve. Like there's something presented at the beginning and then a resolve. And I guess that does happen, but it's a resolve to the overall story, not just, I just don't feel satisfied at this moment. But I'm gonna finish out this season. Now, however the season ends is to whether I will continue these Witcher reactions or not. But as of right now, I just feel it's kind of how I felt I didn't do a review, a reaction to Endgame or a review. I did write one and I put it up on my Cinephile website when I had it. And boy, oh boy, I did not share the same opinion as a lot of people and as a lot of my friends even. And they just like, you need to go watch it again because you came to these conclusions. Let me tell you, Endgame was some of the worst storytelling I had ever seen. Only because it did not add up to what was previously told. And it left me feeling at the end not satisfied whatsoever. I felt so uneasy because how the story worked out and the plot worked out and everything worked out. It was like it was forced. The hand was forced to make this great big adventure and to have certain conclusions happen. But they went against the storyline that was already established in previous films and rules and laws, or also they didn't establish another law, and then they didn't answer some other questions, like with the snap. Okay, Thanos performed the snap in Infinity War, we saw that. We come back, Bruce Banner performs the snap, and so Tony Stark performs the snap again, and by this time we're saying that he can will whoever is supposed to be snap. But I'm like, didn't half the universe disappear again with another snap? And these questions, it was just so uneasy of feeling with that whole story. Just a lot of things that happened. But this is how The Witcher is feeling to me right now. It's just so many pieces that I don't know how they fit together. And that's what Endgame made me feel like. There was so many pieces, and I wasn't sure why were they using these pieces to try to tell this story when it didn't fit in the overall storyline that they established. Okay, but that's where I am right now with The Witcher. I am lost. So, but I'll continue the season to see where I end up. But but I am completely lost, and the story just has me like question marks. You know those where they have the question marks all over their head? That's how I feel. All right. Everyone have a great day. Happy Christmas Eve. I probably won't be sharing a reaction. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. But I am going to go visit my nephew Wesley. So we'll probably have a video up. Wesley will be back on the channel, and we'll have a Christmas Eve slumber party at his house. So I'm going to go down and spend Christmas Eve with them and be there Christmas morning when he gets up to open his presents. Okay, everyone have a great day.